You know, don't you, that sometimes the smallest choice can open into the largest destiny, like how a single step in a forest path eventually leads to mountains, oceans, whole continents you never planned on seeing. And you can already sense this moment, this decision, this shift has ramifications far beyond what your conscious mind can calculate. Because when you choose to focus differently, it's not just about money. It's about the kind of person you become. And when you become the kind of person who radiates gratitude, who notices abundance, do you realize how many lives that touches? Friends, family, strangers who cross your path, all lifted by a new frequency. And doesn't it feel good, even now, to notice how just one small ripple of change becomes a wave? So you begin to realize this isn't about paying a bill. This isn't about getting through the week. This is about whether your entire nervous system becomes a cage or a cathedral. And when you live in a cathedral, the echoes are different. The songs carry farther. The prayers reach higher. So what you wire now, fear or gratitude, decides whether you live in a prison of lack or a temple of possibility. And your unconscious can imagine now two timelines spreading before you like forks in a road. One where nothing changes. 5 years from now, you're still chasing pennies, rehearsing fear, watching opportunities pass by like trains you weren't ready to board. And another, 5 years from now, you laugh, shake your head and whisper, I can't believe I used to think like that. Because the floodgates opened. Abundance became natural. And every step since then was easier, freer, richer. And isn't it fascinating? Your body already knows which of these futures feels lighter, which one feels truer. And as you install this shift, you'll notice side effects, pleasant ones. Smiles come easier. Synchronicities stack. People enjoy being around you more. Opportunities start just happening. And you can already imagine the joy of waking up one morning and realizing, I'm no longer chasing, I'm attracting. And when you attract, life is fun again, isn't it? Of course you could ignore this. You could keep doing what you've always done. And what happens then? The drip of regret gets louder. The heaviness grows. Days blur. Years pass. You look back and wonder, why didn't I act when I could? And it's funny, isn't it? How the unconscious remembers pain so clearly when it's a warning not to repeat the same mistake. So you could ignore it, but you won't. Because something in you already knows the cost of inaction is too high. So as you think about all this, you don't even need to consciously try, do you? Because you're unconscious. It's already weaving new neural pathways. Every word here like a seed, every image like water, every realization like sunlight. And you don't have to force seeds to grow, you just let them. And isn't it exciting, fun, dramatic, even life-changing when you realize it's already growing? So from this day forward, whenever you notice fear, it flips into fuel. Whenever you notice scarcity, it reminds you to appreciate. Whenever you notice doubt, it becomes the doorway to certainty. And every single appreciation you feel, whether it's in your breath, in your lungs, the warmth of your coffee, or the fact that you're here now, alive, it's another brick in the cathedral. And one day soon you'll look around and realize the whole cathedral is complete, built by gratitude, sustained by abundance, echoing with joy. And you'll smile, won't you? Because you'll know the better it gets, the better it keeps getting. So tell me, When you imagine that cathedral future, what's the first unexpected miracle you'll notice yourself smiling at?